Hey everyone, it's Aranya coming at you with the amazing word games for Thursday, March 27th. I'm going to record this video in two parts, and then I'll combine it in editing. I just don't want to have too many windows open at the same time and potentially lose scenes or have scenes skipped or whatever, right? Alright, so there might be a different order than you're used to, but that's so that I can put all the clever games together and not have to have three tabs open. I can just click from one game to the next. So yeah, that's the plan for today. All right, let's do hang five. Here we go. All right, so we have a 7, 3 6s, and a 4. All right, well, RST is still looking good. All right, oh, very good today. All right, this fourth word looks like resist. Very much like resist. This could be riot. Resist, riot, revolt. Okay, L and V. I'm just going to go for it here. Yeah, okay. That's what we're looking at. This is probably an L. Descent. And so let's try N. Oh, N there too, okay. Yeah, I like descent. This is probably a Y. Revolt, riot, resist, dissent, mutiny. Yeah, it's just not like what's going on and rise up against it, right? There you go. Rebel, yeah. Top 2%. All right, that's beautiful. I love it. A minute 5 seconds, 78% solve rate. That's all I can ask for, right? The only better than that could be 1%, but if I wasn't talking, I might have got the top 1%, but hey. That's how it goes, right? Okay, let's move on swiftly to Sports Connections. That's going to be our next game now. Okay, Puzzle 185, Mark Cooper. Here we go. So we have Slider, Practice, Ephus, Cage, Chase, New York Yankees, Change-Up, Order, Average, Splitter, Boston Red Sox, Angel, Athletics, Target, Wrigley, and Cardinals. Okay, well, Angel here. I think if it was the team, it would be Angels. So the Cardinals, the Red Sox, the Yankees, and the Athletics. Angel Field, Wrigley Field, Target Field, Chase Field. A slider, a change-up, a splitter. Maybe an Ephus. And that would leave Cage, Order, Average, and Practice. Okay, I think I get it. All right, so these are MLB teams. Wrigley, Target, Chase, and Angel are blank field. MLB stadium names, okay. Practice, Cage, Order, and Average. Batting blank, batting average, batting cage, batting order, batting practice. Yep. And then these are types of pitches, I guess. Ephus, haven't heard of that, but must be a newer one. Types of pitches. All right, very cool. Well, a very baseball-centric puzzle today, which I kind of expected. Cool. All right, not much to say about that. Okay, let's move on to letter loop. All right, yesterday the video cut a bunch of scenes and like half the letter loop was gone, but I think I did about 20... I think about 2 minutes. Maybe it was 3 minutes. I forget. Yeah, I did solve it. I didn't have to give up or anything. So let's get into it. So we have TNEOUOBR. Robot. There's a lot of vowels here. And tuner. Okay. I'll definitely take that. 12 seconds. Average of 53 today. Average is at 40 seconds, but it's only been 3 days of my streak, right? Which is fine. And then, yeah, those longer solves there, especially the one that was like 16 minutes. Yesterday being 4 minutes has brought my average up to 40 seconds when before it was about 30. So not good, but I'm working at it. All right, let's move on to word solid. That'll be next in line today. Let's just reset the puzzle. All right, words found before over. Sleepover. Passover. Changeover? No. Yeah, it might be over. Might be that. Changeover? Yeah. FL. What's this doing? Leftover. Okay. Cool. Something after sleep. So it's got to be the S or the T. Turnover. All right. A couple 4-letter words here. Pushover. Hangover. And makeover. Very good. Nice. All right, cool. All right, not much to say about that. I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to reload my tabs with the next games to come. I'll be back in a second. All right, everyone, let's get back into the games here. Let's do Canuckle for Thursday, March 27th. We'll do adieu for our starting word as is normal. All right, we get an I in position. Stink is there, but I don't think that's going to be a word, an answer. Flirt. Why not? Let's do flirt. Okay, just get an L during the party. Could be at the end. Or so it could be fourth. These could be plurals too. So what's this look like? Boils, coils, toils, soils. It can't be toils. T's gone. Maybe boils. Let's try boils. Oh, if I can spell it right. Boils in 3? No. Let's try soils. There it is. Okay. All right. Salish Soils is an indigenous-led company based in Sheffield, British Columbia, Sheffield, focused on converting compostable materials into high-quality soil to nourish the community. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, nice way to reuse the compost and get it out there and provide, a great start to the next set of crops to come. So that's good. Cool. All right, let's move on to Cladder. All right, here we go. Order a pay-per-view. Pep talk. Yep. Yap. Yam. Yum. Big red for big. Oh, gum. Guy. Gut. Cut. Ooh. How to do today? 25 seconds. I will definitely take that. Still under 35 seconds overall. Very good. Very good for an old guy. Not too bad. All right, let's move on to stacked. And then from stacked, I can go directly into, I guess I can do as many games as I like off of Clever Go because they're all the same website, right? So that's why I did what I did here. So the words are props, block, rebound, surprise, tea, birthday, bravo, assist, rice, play, superb, beans, steal, dinner, and kudos. We can get, you can say props, bravo, kudos, superb. I think we might have parties here. A dinner party, a birthday party, a block party, a surprise party, and a tea party. Blank party? Yeah, there we go. Very good. Kudos, props, superb, bravo. Rice and beans, assist, rebound, play, and steal. Oh, I get it. Okay. This is ways of saying good job. Steal, rebound, and assists are trackable stats in basketball. Rice and beans is a pretty common dish that goes together, the two components. A Tex-Mex side, okay. And yeah, plays by itself. Cool. I'd say that was a 1 out of 5 on the Connections, I guess, reading system. And I think Tiger Joe will agree with me. Thank you for Tiger Joe. Again, Tiger Joe, thank you for all your analysis in the comments. It's definitely beneficial because I play these games so early. I can't really tell, you know, as you can see here, what the community is going to do. But once Tiger Joe gets to it, he breaks it down and brings some clarity to how my performance was as well. So thank you, Tiger Joe. All right, let's move on to, I guess, to Flipple. Do Flipple. And categories as well. Okay, let's do categories first. All right, so we have pin, quid, extra, button, excess, additional, spare, surplus, snap, strike, bucks, split, clasp, zipper, dough, and bones. Okay, well, you can have a button, you can have a clasp, a zipper, and a snap. This is ways to, you know, do something up or secure it, I suppose. Fasteners, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, something can be additional, it can be extra, it can be surplus, it can be spare, just beyond what's required. In reserve, oh, access goes there too, okay. Oh, I think I see it. Spare comes out. This is just more than required. On reserve, yeah. Yeah, more than what is needed. Okay, perfect. So pin, split, spare, and strike are bowling terms. Now there you go. Okay, you'd think I'd done this ahead of time, but I didn't. This is pure. This is real. As like everything else I do, right? Everything's above board. So quid, bucks, dough, and bones, just slang for money, I guess. If there were bonus points for naming the categories exactly correctly, I think I'd get that today. Except for fasteners. But the other three here, right on the mark. Bingo. Okay. And it's a bit of a nod to Connections, but I'm not going to tell you what the nod to it was there. So, all right, I guess we'll move next on to Flipple. Then if this goes by quickly, then maybe I'll do CrossHerd or something. Who knows? I don't think word grid's going to be a thing. Proximity is definitely not a thing, and word chase isn't a thing. So, all right, plow to stem. Let's do slow. Stow. Stew. Stem. I might have to drop this. This is just, I don't know. Okay, let's do the 5 letters one here. Spice to swoop. Okay. Okay, this one might take some work here. Slice. I don't know about that. Space. I'd like something where I can get a W in afterwards and the word will make sense. Spite. Spite. Yeah, I have to find a way to get a consonant at the end there. So let's do spite and spits. Spots. Swats. Okay, that works. Swoos? No. Okay. Okay, how am I going to work this? Something has to come after the T. Swags? No. Swaps? Oh, swaps is a word. Okay. Swoos? No. That didn't help me out at all. Well, got myself in a bit of a mess here. Oh, can I go back to shoes or shops? Shops, shoes, shoop. Shoop is not a word apparently. No, thought it was. Shoes. Shoot. Okay. Snoot. Snoop. And swoop. Swoop. Hello. You're gonna make me do this again? Swoop. There we go. Well, how many moves is that? Too many is the answer. What was the preferred method there? See summary. Is it not going to tell me? Oh. Spice, spire, spore, swore, sworn, swoon, and swoop. So it had 7 moves. I think I had about 15 or 16. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to edit that out and start over again. It's all for fun, right? You probably beat me at this, which is great for you. Good for you. Okay. Got myself in a big mess there. Yeah. Spire. It was the first guess there. I should have done spire. And spore, yeah. Yeah, I just didn't have the vision, so okay. Yeah, let's do one more. I don't want to end off on that, so let's do the CrossHerd. End off in a bit of a crossword here. And let's roll. Can I make this bigger? This is really small. Yeah, I'll move myself down here. That's better. Okay, better for this. All right, here we go. All right, purring pet is a cat. Parisian subway, not sure. Where vowels are exchanged, the altar. Thin portion of pie, a slice. Oft lost laundry item, a sock. Yo-Yo Ma's instrument is a cello. Retractable stairs might lead up to it, an attic. Spotify selection is a track. Part of a force calculation in physics class, mass. And mineral deposit is ore. All right, so the only one I missed was metro for the Parisian subway, which I wouldn't know that anyways. And I answered the rest. That's great. 27 seconds. Pretty much on par with Mini Crossword from New York Times. Yeah, so that's it for today. Let me know how you did on any of the games, all the games, some of the games. Yeah, if you're interested in more word games, probably most of you have come already from my main video to this one. But if you are brand new and just stumbled upon this, I do have a New York Times video with Wordle, Strands, Connections, and custom connections, which is unique to my channel. It's user-submitted puzzles that I solved with the community, and it's a lot of fun. I also have a short for the New York Times Mini Crossword. Usually it comes out at the same time as this video, or sometimes in the morning if I'm not up late enough to record it at 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. With that said, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment. It's all good. Hopefully you had fun. I'll see you back here again tomorrow, and bye for now.